Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world.
Turn off the speakers.
As you can see, we're already having a couple little technical difficulties. Welcome to the weekly ritual at the Temple of Tituba. This week is our big Yule ritual. Yay!
Yay!
And before we begin, we'd just like to note that this is the first big formal ritual for a lot of people here. So we will be using scripts and other things to aid us in our ritual tonight. We are performing a mystery play, so as our act of powers. So please enjoy, participate, lend your energy. And if it's not Yule for you, and you're in the other hemisphere, we wish you a blessed belting. Okay. Or not belting, midsummer. Blah! Holidays. Getting them all mixed up. And where's the salt on this? Where's the salt? Oh, right here. Thank you. I'm blind. I'm so used to windows. I exorcise you, O creature of earth, casting out any impurities that may lie within. And I do bless and consecrate you for this work. Behold, the earth is pure. I exorcise you, O creature of water, casting out any impurities which may lie within. And I do bless and consecrate you for this work. Behold, the water is pure. Purity into purity then, may purity be blessed. Water of power at this hour, cleanse this place of all things sour. Now depart all ill and harm, by the blessing of this charm. Water of power at this hour, cleanse this place of all things sour. Now depart all ill and harm, by the blessing of this charm.
I exorcise you, O creature of fire, pulling out from you any impurities that may lie within, and I do bless and consecrate you to this work. I exorcise you, O creature of air, taking out from you any impurities that may lie within, and I do bless and consecrate you to this work. Purity into purity then, and may purity be blessed. I charge this circle now, raising the vibrations that it might aid in our workings this night. Behold, the circle is charged.
And behold, I do cut apart a place between the realms of humankind and of the mighty ones, a circle of art to contain and to focus the powers we shall raise herein. And behold, the circle is cast. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Guardians of the East, guardians of air and intellect, I do call upon you for our work herein. With love and with respect I bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Guardians of the South, guardians of fire and manifestation, I do call upon you for our work herein. With love and with respect I bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Guardians of the West, guardians of water and emotion, I do call upon you for our work herein. With love and with respect I bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Guardians of the North, of earth and integration, I do call upon you for our work herein. With love and with respect I bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Melissa, if you would call upon the Crone Goddess. Great Grandmother Crone, I call upon you this night to aid in our ritual. Though we know that you are always with us, with love and respect I bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Alfred, if you would call upon the Holly King.
O great Holly King, old God, God of night and of death we call upon you this night that you might aid with us in our most holy of works. We bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome. And beloved ancestors, you who have gone before us and who lead the way to us, you who have tread the path that many trod but do not return from, you who lead us through blackest nights into the brightest of days, we call upon you, ask you to lend your aid and give us your blessing this night. We bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Now we come to the point. They tell the tale of the changing of the guard, the story of the ages, the mystery play, the tale of Yule.
I am the Holly King, Lord of winter and of night. I am the kindly one. Under my rule the earth sleeps beneath a blanket of protective snow and rests in preparation for coming rebirth. I am the Lord of wisdom and of wealth. I am the giver of gifts and also the giver of visions. I am the Lord of the gate who guards the path of life and death and the magic realm between. I am Cernunnos. I am Merlin. I am Santa Claus. I am the sorcerer. I am the god who fell with the harvest and rules in death, yet I am not dead, for death is an illusion, and spirit but changes its form. I am not sad or woeful. I am the jolly god of midwinter celebrations, the joyous god of the otherworld feast. Behold me, the Lord of midnight, the slain sun, the horned god of the spirit realm. And now that life is never absent, and know that life is never absent, even in death. With the deepest of sleep comes the most vivid of dreams. Beneath the frozen earth, the hidden seeds wait for spring. Beneath the veil of death, spirits await rebirth. When the night is darkest, then the dawn is near. Just so, when all seems still, it is often that change is merely waiting for the right moment to happen.
Indeed, I challenge, O Lord of Death.
I am wounded. I am struck. In the midst of my greatest power, I am struck down.
It is even so. Now the longest night shall pass. The days will lengthen. The sun will climb high in the heavens. For behold, I am the sun reborn. I am life renewed. I am the Oak King. And in my time I shall rule the longest day. I shall grow the plants and crops and renew the life of earth. I shall arise with the rain, or arise with the ram and melt the snows of winter. For I am the heat that nurtures the seed and makes the blood flow faster. I shall the goddess head to love, and all things will flower in my name, but that is yet to come. For now the Oak King shall rule a little longer, but his end has begun. Days may grow colder for a time, but they will also grow longer, and winter will pass away. All things in their turn are reborn. The day, the earth, the soul, for only constant is change, and spirit changes its form. The longest night is the moment of the Holly King's greatest power, but also the beginning of his end. Now, into the long night with him, what would you release with him as he passes away? What would you challenge, or what would you change as the days lengthen? Think of these things, meditate upon them now, as we let the longest night come about us.
Take a moment to meditate. Behold, I am the crone, queen of the night, of winter, and the spirit realm. I am old, immeasurably ancient, bent and gnarled as the bare trees of winter, yet I am strong and sure of purpose. Even in the darkest night, I see clearly. Once I wore the red veil of the maiden, and danced in the flowers of spring. The world was my playground, and I rejoiced.
The sun's rays warmed me and moved me to love. Once, too, I wore the white gown of the mother and walked among the growing fields. The world was my child. I nurtured it and gave it sustenance. The sun was at my side, my partner and protector. Now I wear the black mantle of the crone and stand strong amidst the wild and snows of winter. The world is asleep, and I shelter it with my protective snows. The sun is my husband, and I am now a widow. I am the queen of witches. I have been all things, and I learned all secrets. I know that if we do not find that which we seek within, we can never find it without. I know, too, that perfection is a false goal, for it cannot exist. What is perceived as perfection is not an ending, but a plateau that precedes new growth. No sooner is it reached than it must be moved beyond. When the rose is at its most fragrant, it has already begun to rot. When the sun has reached the greatest height at noonday or at midsummer, then it must begin to decrease. So too this longest night. From the point of great power, the reign of night shall diminish, and the powers of the sun increase. The old lord will fade and be reborn as the young lord. All things shall be renewed. It is even so in the affairs of humankind. There is no greater surety than change and growth. The old must give way to the new. Outmoded ideas and form must be discarded, that new and better ways may grow. It is the way of things. In token of this growth and renewal, the candles shall now be relit. As they are relit, let us be mindful of the role of change in our lives, and let us consider the areas of our lives where change and growth are needed. Even as the light increases, so too may we be renewed and reborn. The sun is renewed. The earth is renewed. All life is renewed. The light returns. We are renewed.
So mote it be.
So let it be.
And now the toast.
And now the toast. Also looks like we have
We do have some.
food to be blessed as well. In the name of the goddess,
And of the god.
may this chalice be blessed and serve to act as a token of the bond of love between us and them. So let it be.
So mote it be.
May you never thirst.
May you never thirst. May you never thirst. And may you never thirst. May you never thirst.
And the remainder we give to God, Goddess, and the ancestors. May they too never thirst. And with some delicious, tasty things. In the name of the goddess,
And of the god.
may this bread serve as a token of the bond of love between us and them, a reminder that spirit dwells always within us and around us. So let it be.
So mote it be.
May you never hunger. May you never hunger. May you never hunger. May you never hunger. May I never hunger. And the remainder is split between the ancestors and spirit. May they never hunger. To the lady, to the Lord, to us. course, as all things begin, so now must they end. Beloved ancestors, we thank you for your presence and your aid this night and at all times. Knowing you dwell always with us, out of love and out of respect we bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell. Beloved Father God, Holly King, giver of gifts, Lord of midnight, Lord of the dance, we thank you for being within our circle this night, and out of love and respect we bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Grandmother Crone, Queen of the Night, Queen of Witches, we thank you for your presence here this night and for your wisdom. Though we know that you are always with us, we bid you, out of love and respect, hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Guardians of the North, we thank you for your presence and your aid this night. Out of love and out of respect we bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Guardians of the West, we thank you for your presence and your aid this night. With love and with respect we bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Guardians of the South, we thank you for your presence and your aid this night. Out of love and out of respect we bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Guardians of the East, we thank you for your presence and your aid this night. Out of love and out of respect we bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
As above,
So below,
as the universe,
so the soul,
as without,
so within.
May our circle now be open, but never broken. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. And many blessings for you in your Yule or your midsummer, wherever you might be.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.